My friends, come with me now to Jerusalem in the late 1800s. The city was alive with voices. Arabic echoed through the markets. Ladino filled the homes of Sephardic families. Yiddish and Russian drifted through the narrow stone streets. But one language was missing from everyday life: Hebrew. It existed only in prayer books and sacred texts. Ancient, holy, beautiful, but silent. Then Eliezer arrived. I still remember the year, 1881. He was thin, pale, constantly coughing from tuberculosis.
At first glance, he looked far too weak to change the world, but his eyes burned with conviction. He said to me, "David, if the Jewish people are to become a nation again, we must speak our national language." Religious leaders accused him of desecrating a sacred tongue. Neighbors mocked him. Some even threw stones through his windows.
I will not surrender.
But Eliezer refused to surrender. Inside his small Jerusalem home, he began an impossible experiment. He and his wife, Devorah, made a vow. Their son, Ben-Zion, would hear only Hebrew from birth. Eliezer guarded the experiment obsessively. He would not allow foreign words into the house. But that created a new problem. How do you live in the modern world using only the vocabulary of the Bible? How do you ask for ice cream? How do you describe a bicycle or a newspaper? That was when our real work began. Day after day, sometimes 18 hours at a time, we sat surrounded by ink, dictionaries, and ancient manuscripts. We searched old Hebrew roots and reshaped them for modern life. And when a word did not exist, Eliezer invented one. He created glida for ice cream, ophanayim for bicycle, akev for heel. Every new word felt like a victory. Through our newspaper, Hatzvi, we proved that Hebrew could discuss politics, science, fashion, even international events. Then we founded the Language Council here in Jerusalem. School by school, teacher by teacher, child by child, the language spread. And soon, something extraordinary happened. Children in the streets began laughing, arguing, and playing in Hebrew. In December of 1922, my dear friend Eliezer closed his eyes for the final time. His body had grown weak, but his dream had already won. Only days before his death, Hebrew was officially recognized as one of the languages of the land. Today, millions of people speak, sing, argue, pray, and dream in the language he revived. And I am proud to say, I stood beside him. Because we did not simply restore words, my friends. We gave a people their voice back.